Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pop. This video tutorial in Ubuntu Basic shows you how you can move around the various windows inside of Calibre's editor. It's a little bit tricky. I've got Calibre itself open right now, and I've got one book highlighted. And remember, if I tap on epub, it shows the epub reader. If I tap on this, it'll open up LibreOffice and open up the ODT file that the epub was made from. But in order to open up the editor, I right-click here and open Edit Book. I've already got it open, and I'm going to pop it open right here, and we are looking at the CSS style sheet, and that's all that's showing. Now, I'm on the CSS, but if I were in one of the HTML chunks, you would be seeing text. But this is just the list of instructions that is general to the entire book. In order to see the other window panes, I'm going to go up here to View, and I'm going to pop open File Preview. And it says here, well, it'd show the file preview if there were a file to preview, but I've got the CSS open, so there is no file to preview. I'll open up the other one then and go to File Browser. And look, I've got the preview on top of the file browser, and I can collapse images. I've got everything collapsed now, and I want to look at some text. So let me just grab one of these HTML chunks, and I've got the book showing now, and I can read it. And I'm going to move this back and forth like that so you can see more of it. Now, you may not like where these things are. You can move them around. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's a little bit tricky. Up here in Edit, Preferences, you can also open this up immediately with Control P for Preferences. And right here in the main windows, you need to put a check mark right here, and this check mark will allow you to move the dockable windows around. You can undock them, dock them, and tell where to dock them and how to dock them. It's a little bit tricky. Now, I've got both of these as top. Let me just make it left. Let me just make it right, and hit OK. And remember, we'll be going back to that. Now, I'm going to grab this and right-click it. Oops, I didn't get it right. Right-click it, and I'm moving it. Okay, I can just leave it there temporarily, and I'm going to temporarily shrink it. And I'm going to move it over here, and when something turns blue, I can put it there. I'm going to put the file browser, which I'm moving, directly on top of the file preview. And when I do so, they're both up there in the same place, and I have to click back and forth like this to get them. Well, you can still do more. I'm going to move it again, and let me make it long and skinny. And this time, I'm going to move it over here. No, see, I can only... No, here it is. I got it. Boom. I've got the text, the chapters, text and code. You can also move them over here to the right if you want to. Let me try doing that. I don't guarantee success. Yeah. You can move them around any way you want to. Personally, I find most convenient when editing to put them in order like, oops, darn, this is tricky, like that. That's the way I like it. Now, I've also got Find open. That's Control F. If you become an advanced user, you will also be looking at a couple of other ones. The Inspector, and Live CSS. I'm not going to show how to use those right now. I do use this for speed in this configuration. I will be editing an existing ebook, and I'm on this chunk, and I can go all the way down to the bottom. I don't see anything wrong. I go to the next one. I don't see anything wrong. I go to the next one, and remember, it changes over here instantaneously. You cannot edit this, but you can edit this. And that is all I have got for this video. I'm going to close the junk by going Control-Alt-W, and I did that inside of the preferences by adding an additional command in the keyboard shortcuts. My name is Pop. I have a whole bunch of videos on YouTube, and right now I am goofing with calibre epubs, and I thank you very, very much.